Welcome to the shop. I'm Jared, and this is Wrench Every Day. Behind me is a school bus that has absolutely nothing to do with today's video. Today, we are going to jump back into time to the Hallett Motorsports Park in Oklahoma for a little behind-the-scenes Car Trek 6 filming on one of the craziest events and days I think we've ever put together for a series of Car Trek. And I'm really excited that we don't have to keep everything to ourselves, that we're able to give these small sneak peeks because editing and getting these videos together and out to you takes a lot of time. And you know, speaking of that word, that's a perfect time to introduce today's sponsor, Keeps, and the revolutionary way to treat hair loss. Did you know 2 out of 3 men are going to experience some type of male pattern baldness by the time they're 35? And let's face it, not all of us are going to look good with a bald head. Some of you do. Congratulations. The rest of us, we need some help. No longer do you have to go into the doctor's office, sit down for those awkward visits. With Keeps, everything is done online. Their doctors will review your information and help decide the best treatment plan for your hair loss. Once you come up with a treatment plan with your doctor, your medicine is shipped directly to your house every 3 months. Once you get your medication, you can message your Keeps doctor 24/7 if you have any questions or concerns. You can also use their tracking program to monitor that progress and see that hair start coming back in. Keeps keeps hair loss treatment affordable by offering generic of all of the name brand medicines. With hair loss, prevention is key. It can take 4 to 6 months to start seeing results, so the sooner you start, the more hair you'll save. Now, if you're ready to take action and save every last hair that you can, head on over to keeps.com/wrencheveryday. That's KEEPS.com/wrencheveryday. And hey, as a bonus, you get 50% off your first order. So join me in saving every last hair, and let's head on over to Oklahoma.
Welcome to the racetrack. We're not at the shop, and Jared is behind the camera, but this is Wrench Every Day, and we are filming Car Trek. Well, it's not for Wrench Every Day, but this is sort of like a behind-the-scenes thing. That's Ed Bullion.
Who?
Is that not your name?
I don't know what my name is.
That's actually a stage name. He has a real name. He won't tell anybody. Okay, that's Tyler.
Doing his Trans Am pose.
That's right. So this is Ed's car. It's a Porsche 911, and that's all you need to know. And this is a Ferrari 456. You saw it on the last Car Trek. Well, hopefully you did, if you saw Car Trek, which you should have.
Oh, this is a road, and this is a big, heavy car. But man, does this engine and gearbox make up for it. This old Ferrari has astounded me. It's nearly 30 years old, and it's lived on 3 continents. The Isle of Japan, it barely saw it. Dubai, barely saw that. Only had 9,000 kilometers when it got to me. Now it has 12,642. 1,000 miles in a car that has barely moved for decades, and it's been flawless.
This is, well, it's a V12, and it makes some power, and I think the brakes are bad. Tyler doesn't think the brakes are bad, but I think the brakes are not good. This also looks exactly like a Ford Probe, so there's that. Back here is a Audi S4 that used to be Ed Bullion's, and now it belongs to Mr. John Ross, Watch GR Go, who is getting some water over there. You want to explain to us what's going on here?
Yeah. It's doing really well. It ran out of meth because I only have 1 gallon.
It ran out of meth because we're in Oklahoma.
Yeah, you're not in Florida
we're not
anymore.
In Florida.
Yeah, Florida has it just everywhere. You take off the meth tree and...
You just pour it in wherever you are.
That's right.
So I did run out, unfortunately, because of Oklahoma. And check engine lights started flashing, and I was concerned because I was way down on power. But other than that...
So this is a sort of Car Trek alumni thing. Oh, we have the... Look.
Bitch, get out the way.
Excuse me.
Now, when the 360 came out, everybody loved it. They praised the performance, the engine, the looks, but unfortunately, they do have a tendency to eat clutches very quickly at $5,000 or $10,000 a pop. And I'm sure Ed and Freddie are making the same argument, but they cheated. They cheated. I didn't cheat. This is easy to find, well below the budget of a new Corvette, and it offers just as much fun, if not more.
That thing is radiating some heat.
It is, yeah.
I don't know that it's in prime shape.
No, mid-engine cars usually radiate a ton of heat. Absolutely.
Apparently it's going to be a little Ferrari on Ferrari.
Yeah, so Tyler is going to break his old car that now belongs to Car Ninja, which is nice. This is Tyler's car now, which he just broke. It's a Trans Am that makes a lot of power and a lot of noise and a lot of smoke.
A lot of oil smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, just like the original car Trek, it takes still takes a lot of seconds to start.
Yeah, this one doesn't start
Sometimes.
that well. Yeah. And then we have my Toyota Supra, which is just a little trooper. I mean, just look at it. It's happy to be here. Jared, what do you think of my little Toyota here?
I'm proud of what we've done with it. It started off kind of sad, and it ran and looked terrible, but we've made it a little betterer.
Okay, so
A little betterer.
What exactly did we do to make it a little betterer?
Well, the first thing we did was our first working project where over a period of 4 days, we took the non-turbo 200,000 mile engine, took it out, replaced the cylinder head with the cylinder head from a twin turbo engine with the variable valve timing, put your nice big spoolie boy, fuel system, converted it to a 6-speed manual, and a whole lot of other stuff, again, in 4 sleepless days. And then we came back and got it tuned with our friends at Induction and Alpha, where it now makes, 630 horsepower and...
682.
Oh, I'm sorry, 682.
630? What
Oh, you're right.
Baby numbers? But this thing is amazing. The brakes are, oh my God, they're really good.
You barely changed the brake color, which means they're either oversized or you didn't use them enough.
So I use the brakes just fine. This car also has a ton of power. We're running a mixture of C85, which is like E85 with a little bit of stank on it, plus a 98 or...
Yeah, 98 octane.
Yeah, 98 octane, which is $9 a gallon because I had to fill up and I was out of gas. But this thing did really, really well. Did not blow up. It's a 2JZ. It'll just do this all day, except for the fact that it won't because it doesn't have an oil cooler on it. Over here is...
What about that? Wait, you have to wait until this series releases to learn about that.
Okay, so over here is my old Maserati. This is a Maserati Coupe GT something. Whatever. It looks really cool. It looks like a race car.
It's been cleaned up from its fire.
I think there was an electrical fire. Crap. So, this has done well, except for the fact that the shifter linkage broke the second we started racing, and this could only go into third. But it looks really cool just sitting here.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the Koenig wheels, and yeah, it's been.
Did it click in?
It's seen better days, but these days are better than it's seen. Now,
You're moving it side
the
to side.
Maxima
Okay.
is well,
Freddie, I broke your car.
it's not my car. You brought it.
Freddie, I broke my car.
Yeah, you broke your car. So this is my 1998 Nissan Maxima
Can't do anything
SE.
about it.
And this is 100% Jake,
Yeah, this is 100% Jake. Now
100% broken.
Yeah, with about 70% less coolant.
As is tradition.
Yeah.
So how's your shifter, Elliot?
Oh, it's broken in a different way.
Oh.
The other part that wasn't fixed. Now I can't get it from side to side, and there's a piece that needs a pin, and that piece is on the track somewhere.
Well, there's.
I have baling wire, so we will wrench every day.
Yeah.
We can give it a whirl.
There's also no warranty on this car.
There's not. I thought that was part of it.
No, that's you. You are the warranty now. So
I wouldn't have made this.
no
deal,
returns, no takesies, backsies, touch blue, make it true.
maybe. No, this is the V8 thing. We got V8 torque. It'll get itself back in the trailer.
It was, third is a gear.
It's a great gear to be stuck
Yeah.
in. It was a great gear to be stuck
It's an underrated gear, really.
in. It is. Nobody talks about third enough.
No. So
Yeah, no one remembers third, though.
What's going on here?
Looks like the bottom tank of the radiator decided that it was done with life.
So
The
who?
bottom. Usually it's the top.
So who thought a 25-something-year-old car with
That is a lot of fluid.
with plastic end tanks? I mean, this really just blew up.
I mean, Freddie, you're standing in it.
It's like
I got excited. I'm sorry.
so did it. It was just so happy to be out on track. And
Was this from that?
No, that was from like the one time I washed it a little bit.
Oh yeah, don't wash that. No, don't wash it. That's your number one thing not to do.
Or stays dirty.
So you should be able to. Did you drive here?
Yes.
That's going to be a problem.
Good luck.
Yeah, because we're about 2 hours away from where they live in Wichita, Kansas. So
Well, fortunately, Mr. Tyler Hoover was forward-thinking enough to bring an empty trailer behind his shaggin' wagon, and this.
yeah, but he doesn't like when coolant is all over his trailer. So you're going to have to.
I have mop. I have some like wet wipes.
Okay, all right.
I think he's got a rule against Nissan being on his trailer at all.
Tyler does like wet wipes.
He does. Yeah.
You like wet wipes.
Great up until I did the last turn there.
So back there we have Tyler's old 300T. Does it still have the dent from when he went into the guardrail?
Oh. Where's my keys?
I still do not see Freddy in my rearview mirror. We have got some clearance. Where is Tyler?
Dang it, the shifter linkages on these old things. Come on. Oh, you're really on that guardrail, aren't you? All right, let's try this again. I am so far behind now. God dang it.
Oh, it's right there. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah.
Tail light and all.
There's a little tiny scuffage here,
Oh, okay.
and then when the door hit,
That's
very
right,
minimal.
That's just
Very minimal. This thing, I mean, astounding.
it's patina.
It's patina.
It adds to the story.
So which car from this season do you plan to buy?
I mean, if I had to pick, it'd be one that they haven't shown yet. I guess you're gonna release this later anyway. It'd be the Cayenne, but everybody wants the Cayenne.
Maybe.
It's the hot car this season.
It's a hot car this
The
season.
hot car this season. Actually, Jake's is the hot car.
Yeah,
this season.
that's apparently the hot
That's
car.
the hot one,
It's way
so-
too hot. Yeah.
And I'd want the Supra, but I don't think that's even. You're not gonna let that.
Everything has a price, but that has a lot of sentimental value between.
That's what I'm saying. So I didn't.
Yeah.
It's on the list.
Yeah, and
Basically,
then-
Ed's got the hot cars. Everyone wants the Patina 911, the Cayenne.
Nobody wants the patina 911.
I want the patina.
You want the patina 911?
There's already a line. I heard
There's a
that's
line for the
what's up.
patina.
There's a line for the Cayenne. There's a line for the Patina. The
No one
S-Class,
wants
I'll
the
admit,
Mercedes.
I don't think anybody's really
Nobody wants
stoked
that
on that.
Yeah. So the 911 is quite possibly the worst 911 I've ever. I mean, it doesn't make any power. It doesn't sound good. It's not very comfortable. It looks like hell.
And it doesn't look good, so it's like not even doing that third
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. It's just a bad.
There's Brent. He's got a new car we can maybe look at.
Are you
No.
okay being on camera? This is our camera guy. He does camera stuff. His name is Brent.
What kind of camera are you using?
So this is the camera that everybody uses for YouTube.
Is that a red?
Yeah, it's a red.
It's a red cinema.
It's a red Apple.
Great.
And
Yeah.
it comes with 3 cameras, I see.
3.
It is, yeah. You only have one.
That's true.
You only got one.
You only
And it's,
have
like,
one
heavy and
lens.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Look how easy.
It's pretty cool. I mean, you are doing it wrong.
I know.
Sorry.
It's just for YouTube.
Yeah, it is just for YouTube. Yeah, he hates it when we say that. Like, it really gets under his skin. So anytime you see Brent, just tell him that.
So I think they took it out just so we talk about it again.
Yeah, so this is a Ferrari 360. It used to have some pimped out wheels, but now it looks a little bit better. And
It looks amazing.
yeah, it's fly yellow. I really do like this color.
Car Ninja did phenomenal bringing this thing back proper with a new top, the right wheels.
Well, the top's not on it now. I mean, you can't really tell. And he changed the wheels. I think he raised it up a little bit because it does have adjustable coilovers, and it sounds really good. And now it can actually go into reverse because when we first had it, it didn't really do that all that well. But that is all the cars we have here. We do have 6 more cars in this series of Car Trek. So I hope you guys tune in. It's going to be coming in at the end of the year. It's going to be sort of like a Christmas-ish special around that time.
No
But-
Santa Claus. I'm not going to slow motion drink a half gallon of milk, I hope.
I see he's also hungry.
Oh, very hungry. Oh, wow. He's really putting that away. Quite the glutton, that Santa.
Does he do that for every house?
That explains his girlish figure.
Listen, we don't need to body shame anybody. we might have a Santa Claus, and it might be Jared, and he might be drinking milk and cookies. But
As long as there's no vegetable chili, we're okay.
it doesn't matter. That is an inside joke, but you can probably understand where that's coming from. Now, yeah, I think this is going to be it. We have to go get filming. This was just an impromptu thing where we just wanted to show you all the cars. So I want to thank Auto Tempest and Ticket Clinic for making Car Trek possible. They are our title sponsors, and honestly, I love doing this stuff, and I know Jared does too. This is a lot of fun. We're out here in where are we? Hallett.
Hallett
Motorsport. This is how much we know about where we are.
I know it's called Hallett because they have some really cool curbing. It's a cool track. I've been flying the drone. So this time we were trying to get 2 drone pilots because it was the insane idea that so many Car Trek cars ended up back into Wichita that they all came out for a reunion race. I'm impressed that really 1 is the only honest broken number of cars.
The day is young. The day is young. Okay.
But
I think we got to get back to filming.
Yep.
Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, this is Tavarish.
I'm Jared.
And always make questionable choices. And if you get the chance to buy a Ferrari and make it better, just do that. Ferraris are awesome.